Next time you see me, we'll be up at camp. Can't wait to check things out. Okay, we just got here. It's exciting. Every year before we go up to camp, like over the winter time, we have been thinking the last few years, like, you know what, we should get rid of camp. There's so many other things that we have to do over the summer, and sometimes we stress ourselves out trying to fit things in, or we, might not get to the things that we need to get to. But the reality is, as soon as we get there, the two of us are like, no way we're selling camp. We just really love so much going up there. It is a project, opening and closing the camp, but I'm telling you, just being up there, I don't know, it just helps you to just relax, to just take a deep breath, take a minute. It's not really that much work. We were so bummed actually we weren't staying. It's like, it was raining, it was cold, it was like 40 degrees. And coming up, you're gonna see steam coming out of the water. It's not because it was that hot, it was warm, but it was just cold and rainy. It was actually Mother's Day weekend that it opened. And we did not stay because we had some things going on. And you've seen Archie, and Archie in that camper with the rain would be a nightmare. He would literally be bouncing off the walls. So anyways, we just went up for the day. We got everything all open, so it was ready when we came up. But you're gonna wanna stay tuned, because I'm gonna give you a really good tip on how to make sure you keep mice out of your camper. I call them mini-mo's, mice, mini-mo's, whatever. But the thing that I've been doing, we have not had any mice infestation or anything like that in 6 years. And there are people at camp that have a lot of mice. Trust me, someday I'll tell you the story. You through what we are going to do next. It is raining. To get rid of the mini-mo's, to make sure we don't get mini-mo's, what I do is I mix. Let me grab it because I still have it here. When they're empty, I just leave them empty on the ledge. This is to keep rodents out, mice, squirrels, whatever. And it has worked. This is going into our 6th season. So I use peppermint oil. And I use, I don't know if you can even see it, I use clove oil, which I'll link in the description box, just in case you're interested. And then I soak them in, I soak cotton balls in the 2 of them. I mix it actually in this. I do not use this for drinks. We actually use this to fill the toilet tank, the black tank, with water after we empty it. And I use it to mix my oils. So, does my camper smell like a brand new camper? No, but it smells like peppermint and cloves. And that smells a heck of a lot better than mothballs. Trust me. Hey, I'd love to hear what you actually use if you're a camper, and what you use to help keep mice out. Maybe there's something else that we could do so our camper doesn't smell like peppermint and cloves. Not that that's the end of the world. Also, coming up, I have this awesome tip for packing things away. I actually learned it when my daughter was in college. When she had to go to college, I did all this research on packing and all this stuff. And this, hands down, is a game changer if you are moving or you're moving your child into college, or you're moving into college, or you have a camper and you have to pack things up, whatever it is, this trick, game changer. Okay, I'm thinking about what is in here. And toilet paper, I just need 3 rolls, actually. Okay, so I wanted to show you something that was so helpful once I learned this. And I learned this actually when my daughter went to college. And that is, after I washed everything to put it away, is I wrapped everything in saran wrap or plastic wrap. And that made it so easy to pack away. So now I just have to remove the plastic wrap and put everything away. And it was easier to pack too. So I did the silverware. I did the bowls. I did the junk drawer container. And I plastic wrapped mugs together. And again, it was just to make it so it was easier to pack. Oh, I almost forgot. One of the other things that we do, that's like we're so paranoid of mice. So as I'm sure you can completely understand, is anything, pretty much everything comes home with us except the dishes and stuff like that. Anything that had food in it or that is cloth, towels, bedding, all of that. You know, we just put it all in these vacuum bags after they're washed, when we bring it all home. And then I have all that in totes in my basement. So the totes come home, stay in my basement. They're all ready to go for next year. So we just have to grab the tote and bring them back. What is about to happen in this bedroom is actually the one task that I completely, utterly hate, dread on my way coming to camp, knowing if I have to make the bed. And so the struggle is real. We do not have a walk around bed. I literally have to walk out in the living room back to this side, out in the living room back to this side. Literally no room. I have to lay on top of the bed. So here we go. So as you watch this, you're first of all, forgive the awkward and uncomfortable positions that you are going to see. But this is my life when I am making the bed in the camper. If there is some other way I could do this without being a contortionist or having to climb up in my bed, please let me know. The reason why you might be watching this and you're like, why are you paying attention to how neatly you make the bed? Because here's what I've learned. I mean, I guess I like my bed made, I guess. Okay, I'm a weirdo. But one of the things that I always think about is if I spend the time now and really take my time to make sure it's really put together really good, then all I have to do is kind of throw the sheet and the quilt back at the top and everything doesn't get all disheveled at the bottom, if that makes sense. If you know, you know. But if I really tuck everything underneath the mattress and in between the doors, it really stays neat on the bottom. So anyway, that's just a tip. But if you have some other way that could help me, please tell me. I need your help. Here's one thing that I didn't show you. It is this ottoman that I'm going to keep up here for a minute. I'm going to sweep and wash the floor. But I love this thing because look, that is where all of our bedding is, our extras, when we have folks come over. So each side opens. There's a little separator that you can put, which we did put in there. So love that ottoman. Plus, it could be extra seating, but we like to put our feet up when we watch TV because this thing right here does not recline. Okay, so we got everything done. we're ready to go. I think it is 2:15. We got here about 9:30. So what would that be? About 5 hours. And that's exactly what we thought. That's how long it takes us to pack it up. And that's how long it takes us to unpack it all. Here's what I want you to look forward to. So if you're not subscribed, you're going to want to subscribe just so you don't miss anything. And don't forget to hit the notifications so you won't miss anything. So over the next few videos, you are going to see our farm share haul. If I haven't done that already, I don't remember in the timing. I don't think so. You might not have seen it. So you'll see the first chicken haul, the first farm share haul. You're going to see how I meal prep, or I guess like fill the freezer for convenience meals for home and camp. You're going to see me stock the whole freezer for camp, do some preparation, spend some time with us at camp, and then how my routines change, because we do come up most weekends. And so my cleaning reset looks a little bit different. And then, of course, we reset here. But my cleaning reset, I don't do that here every week. I'm at camp. I'm up here to relax, not clean my camper. Can't wait to come up here next weekend. Excited. I wish we were staying tonight, but sadly we aren't. But I'm looking forward to coming up with Archie, going for walks, reconnecting with our community up here. We already have reconnected with a couple of folks. And if you're watching, you know who you are. So anyways, here's a last look at the camper, completely ready to go for next weekend. And I hope you stick around.